Hola, namaste, and hello. Welcome to English with Jill. My name is Jill, and I'm your English teacher. Today, we are going to talk about how to say that you like something or that you don't like something or that you want something without using those words directly. Americans like to be polite. They like to say that they don't like something in a polite way. Here are a couple of different ways to say that you do not like something. One way is to say that you are not a fan. You are not a fan. A fan is someone that likes something or someone. You can be a fan of different types of music. You can be a fan of an artist. But in English, we use fan also to describe whether you like a thing. It can be a type of food, it can be a movie. So I might say, I am a fan of Chinese food. Or you can ask someone, do you like sushi? And they may respond, no, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of sushi, I don't like it. Another common expression to show that you like something is, I'm into it. I am into it, meaning you like it. Do you like hot sauce? Yes, I'm into hot sauce. I really like it. Or if you don't like it, you'd say, I'm not into it. You can also use this to express whether you like an idea. So someone may ask you, hey, do you want to go to the movies today? And you could respond, I'm not really into that idea. Let's instead go be outside. This is a more polite way. Instead of saying, I don't like that, let's do this instead. You can say, I'm not so into that. Another kind way to say that you don't like something is to say that it's not your favorite. I use this one often. If a movie is not a good movie, if I don't enjoy it, but I have a friend who really loves it, I might say, oh, Battleship Earth? That movie's not my favorite. Or I could say that I'm not fond of it. If you are not fond of something, it means you don't like it. You can also use this when talking about people. This is a kind way to say that you don't like a person. So someone might say, hey, have you met Jerry, the new guy? You can say, yes, I've met Jerry. I'm not very fond of him. That is a nicer way instead of saying, yes, I've met Jerry. I don't like him. He's a jerk. Just say, I'm not really fond of him. I don't really talk to him very much. You can say that you are fond of something if you like it too. Are you fond of chocolate? Yes, I'm fond of chocolate. Who is it? A common expression to show that you don't like something is my cup of tea. So this is used to say that it is not your cup of tea. Let me give you an example. Hey Marie, I forget, do you like onions or do you not? No, onions are not my cup of tea. Please don't put it on my pizza. Thank you. Not my cup of tea. A very formal way to say that you want something is to say, I fancy. This is not used all the time. Only use it if you either want to be more formal. Would you fancy is the way to ask, would you like? Would you fancy a mint? Yes, I would fancy a mint, thank you. You can also use this when speaking to a large group and you want to suggest that you do something. Would you guys fancy going for a walk? Now this is very formal, right? Instead you could use an expression like, are you guys up for? Or are you guys into the idea, right? Are you into the idea of going for a walk? Are you up for a walk? And the group will respond, yeah, that sounds great, or no, we're not into it. Another common way that people say that they want to do something is they say, I could go for. I use this all the time. I could go for pizza. I could go for Chinese food. It's often used with food, but it doesn't have to be. Man, I could go for a nap right now. I'm exhausted. I could really use a nap. So I could go for is another way to say I want, or I could use. I would love to have that. Maybe it's attainable, maybe it's not. I could go for. So, what is something that you want? What is something that you could go for? What do you fancy? What are you into? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know what you say in English to show that you want something or that you don't want something. Maybe there's one that I missed in this video, or maybe you're from a place where you have different expressions and you say, I want that in a different way. One that I thought about including, but is very specific to me and maybe to some locations, is that's my jam. This is definitely a slang, it's a younger person term. If you like something, you would say, that's my jam. I'm really into it. So especially music, I might say, this song is my jam. I love this song. These cookies, these are my jam. These cookies are fantastic. That is my jam. That's all for the video today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you learned something new or recommend these videos to someone who is learning English. Adios, namaste, and goodbye.